think this is working. Yep. So, sorry, other than that, I just tapped my phone. My phone is actually working. I'm going to check it again after the game starts because I'm very paranoid after the stream I just did. But yeah, I'm back. And this time I'm doing Iron Lung. So I have seen the film. I've never played the game. Okay, it's not displaying it yet. I think we'll have to manually capture it. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, all is well. Oh, okay. Settings. What we got? Okay, not much. I've never actually learned what VSync is. And today is not going to be the day. We're just going to jump in. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in the universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly of an ocean of blood. You are a convict tasked with exploring this anomaly, in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom. What is it? I need to shut this thing off or like mute it. Not now.
Beginning a descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Okay.
Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing port hull shielding.
Can't move yet. Sorry.
We're starting to lose rate of signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so reflecting and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
Interact. So I'm at 182, 116. I don't see that on the map as one of the things. So that must be the closest, right? 180. I guess it's very north. So we're like here then. 182, 116. So we're like here. No, we're here. 322, 156. Huh? How do I change the x-axis? Oh. Okay. Okay. The hell is these squares? Okay. Three two two 186. 322 186. This is that camera. Okay. This is not expedition, it's an execution. Where we put you in here, then we want you to return. And if you do, you better keep the promises. What freedom waits saw you. If you don't see it, said I see your dead stars. Still hoping the last bit of this world is illusionary. It's starlight. I will choose to breathe my last tear at the bottom of the ocean, unseen, unheard, uncontrolled. They will get the execution. I will get my freedom. In case of fire, I guess. Okay. Oh. I did see blood. It's a bad sign. To go this way. So I think I said this one. 322186. Close. I love the atmosphere. Oh, there's squirrels again. I don't know how exact I need to be. What's A? But like altitude or something? But like I can't go up though. 322186. Oh, maybe it's this bit. I need to turn my ship. I see. What was it? 33. I wonder if that is close enough. Oh. Yeah, that's creepy. Okay. Oh, it's giving me a tick. Okay. So it means I've done it right. 378263. Oh, God, creepy with sound design. It's horrible in a good way. 78. Okay, saved. I don't know if I like that. 378263. Okay, gonna need more of that. Maybe not that straight. Okay. Wrong way. Oh, I was going to talk about the film and stuff. 7826. I mean, it might work at that. Is it approximate enough? Doesn't seem it. No. 27826. It's gonna be rather money like I thought. $360 planes also. Okay. And what angle? I forgot. 50. That's probably why actually. I probably didn't change the angle, did I? It might have let me. Perfect. Okay. What we got? Definitely looks like an alien. Okay, so 259406. Oh, that panning. Very nice. I can't try to get away from it. Bits. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. I better hurry up. It's interesting that the oxygen never ran out in the film. In fact, it ended up going up by the end, which was has some thoughts about. Should I try to talk about the film? It oddly feels like a really bad time because this is. I do feel a tenseness. But yeah, let's talk about it. So, you know, for context and stuff, I don't watch Markiplier. I never have watched Markiplier, other than seeing the odd little clip of him and thinking he seems nice enough. I don't know much about him as a person or whatever. I hadn't seen any of it. Apparently had made like he'd made content that was like film heavy in terms of like, you know, being cinematic, but I have never seen any of those. So yeah, with all that preamble, there's no, basically just saying there's no bias, you know, because it's Mark or whatever. And I say the film is really good. I really enjoyed it. I'll go into it. It's not like it's I'll say like the score that I gave it to other people, I'd put it like a 7.5. 7 at the lowest, but I think 7.5 is very fair. There's quite a lot I respect about it. So we'll talk about the good, some of the good first. So the atmosphere, the sound design, the music, all top notch, like really good stuff. And I've forgotten the composer's name, but I did learn his name. And now I've forgotten. It's typical, isn't it? And yeah, so superb job from them. I think the claustrophobic feeling they went for was really well done. What was the angle? 296. Just realised that's what that represents. 296. Yeah, cinematography, actually not just good, fantastic, like really good looking film, especially for its budget. You know, I love that it's something that clearly has a lot of love put into it, which you can't say about like some of the major Hollywood films. For me, like most of them, I don't really care for them, but yeah. So really well made on that. In terms of acting, of course, Mark is not really experienced, so I give, you know, slack. Plus, I cannot act at all. But you know, his acting is all right. I think he was pretty good, really. It's hard to carry a film by yourself because he's like the only character you really get to see for most of a film. So you know, I think that's really commendable that he managed to do that. Yeah. Yeah. The like I say, the tenseness was really fantastic. The body horror, though it wasn't loads, was really good. Liked it a lot. I liked the pacing. I like the slow burn. I think there's some scenes that weren't really as necessary as others. I probably cut like five minutes and not lose a lot from the film. But overall, I think they did good. We're really good with that. Oh, that sound again. In terms of... Oh my god, it scared the fuck out of me. That was so loud. Wait, was I supposed to save? Was this actually going to continue me? Oh my... That was so fucking loud. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Oh, it took me back here. Oh yeah, because that's where that save point was, wasn't it? Okay, well, I'm very close to the thing anyway. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What's the number again? 259. Okay. Right. But yeah, negatives. I'll start with negatives on the film version. So as someone who hadn't played the game, I feel like the explanation for the world was not great. It had snippets where it's like, oh, that's interesting, and then it, but I think it did struggle to try and tell the story. I know it's got the intention is that there's plenty that's vague, but the stuff with the medallion, or like the tree cult kind of thing. I've heard someone say, like a friend, about the soil, but it's in like using the deadful soil, but that was in some kind of whispered line that I could not really hear. Which one is further away? Oh yeah, that axis. But yeah. Yeah, the other did a decent job. It says I'm here, right? I'm here. Let's go a bit further before making that turn. So it's not gonna... I don't have anything to seal that with, do I? That leak? It's our QS2 what it looks like here. Okay, saved me again. I heard something there. Music. Oh, like this. Oh my god, that's scary. Wait, that wasn't something static, that was moving then. That had to be. Mm, 56277. 560. What's the angle? 43. Here comes that whale noise again. I tried it that. That looks like it. Yeah, and this is more, I guess, a compliment from the game instead of for film, but like these kind of like images. They captured it really well in the film, but yeah, really creepy. I like the limited but good use of the iron lung itself. Like how small it is. I also like that they have that small moment where he goes to the surface. And even though I criticise like the backstory and stuff, I do have a compliment to the to what I think are like the little details of the character. Like, it's ambiguous how much of what he did he meant to do, but I believe from what the film kind of shows is that he just doesn't admit what? That he has like a problem with hurting people. I think that's kind of shown with his X-ray thing. Okay, I know. He definitely just a slight over, a little tiny over. And the angle is 55. Hey, welcome in, Annie Wren. Nice to have you in. How you doing? That's close enough, I think. It seems like the game gives you a little bit of leeway. Oh. Not away. Yeah, that's the full guy. I remember seeing that in the film. Skeleton thing. Okay. I think it makes more sense to go here next. 624258. I should have bought my notepad to remember these. Oh no, they're quite good numbers as well. 264 258 264. In fact, we're at a good angle. Got a pretty good angle here. Better be careful. Thank you. Doing good. How about you? Yeah, not bad. Thank you. Yeah, pretty good. I saw the Iron Lung film, and it encouraged me to play the game that I've been wanting to play for ages. Just never bought it. I'm worried I'm gonna crash into a wall again. That was really loud and sudden. In fact, it's gonna get narrow here, so I think I'm at 708. So I've still got a bit to go, but it's around 260. So I better start going like that. I heard that. That was a monster for sure. Where are you streaming from? What you mean, like country? I stream from the UK. I'm expecting the wall by now. Where's the wall? Oh, I'm coming. I'm close, but I'm not there yet. There it is. Okay. Gotta be dead careful here. Oh, I'm still close. Okay. Which one am I closer to? I think that one. Oh my god, this is so stressful. What the fuck? Okay, I'm about equal, but I think the bottom one is closer. Okay, yeah, the bottom one is closer. I can see it's. Yeah, I was right. Okay, I'm still a bit too close. Oh my god, that was too close for comfort. Oh, I mean, which platform? Oh, this is Steam. This is just a PC. I was thinking again on Switch, but I do prefer PC for all the indie games, in particular. Because I think they get more of a cut. Well, I know it's less expensive to publish, but I guess I'd have to double check that, to be fair. Saving in progress. Okay. I need to stop looking at that because kind of, I guess I'm kind of spoiling something's happening, but I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, but yeah, because you weren't here when I were talking about it, I'll just go over that. I'm not like I've never really watched Markiplier, but the film was really good. I only ended up going because my friend mentioned it, and I thought it'd be a good excuse to, like, you know, meet up and watch something together. But I was impressed. It was good. As a horror and thriller fan, I thought it was really well put together. Have you played Splatoon? Yes, I played Splatoon 3 mainly. I've played a tiny bit of Splatoon 1 and 2. But yeah, I played 3 the most. I haven't played it in a while. I know that the content's like fresh content's dried up, but I'm pretty sure there's still the servers are still on, aren't they? But yeah, Splatoon's quite fun. I'm not very good at it, but I played with like this. What? Wait, that can't be right. 864. This is 258. How? Do I have to get just a little closer? Oh, that's... Okay. Well, the thing about streaming on Twitch and YouTube both, yeah, you can do it. I haven't set it up, but there's... God, this is so... The fact it makes you get that close to take a picture is terrifying. 209, okay, 209. I can't remember what it's called, but there is a way to do it. Multicasting. But I know you have to go through, like, you have to, like, basically choose a private company to... like a private software to use. But yeah, I did feel like for me, I wanted to do both when I'd learned about it. Okay. Alright, now I'm getting out of this tight space because this is a bit suffocating down here. Okay, thank God. Right. But I've still got to get out. Let's go part. Now, what do I do here? Because there's nothing. There's nothing here. No. There's like no path. There's got to be a path though. Yeah, no, do it. I just stream for fun myself. I don't really have any aspirations to make much of it, but I enjoy doing it. But I am quite relaxed with it. I don't take it too seriously, but I have fun with it, and it's a good. It gave me like a good excuse to try and get through my like backlog of games. But it's about 275. Okay, so I generally want to be heading to 275. as I go west. Oh, that thing again. Oh, it's not even done anything yet, but it terrifies me. Okay, let's go south a bit. Here we go. Yeah, but for now I'm a web developer and by profession animator VTuber, still working on it. Hey, nice. That's good stuff. No, I expect it. Not like a big like VTuber watcher, but I've watched the odd one. That I think it's an interesting field, and I mean, being an animator, that's pretty fantastic. That's quite a skill to have. I have like friends who animate and do art and. God. Okay. Have I made it out? Oh, I've made it out. I made it out of that tight gap. Thank God for that. Okay, I can finally relax a little bit, at least for a little bit. Yeah, what do you do besides streaming? On YouTube, I do like. What was that? I don't know if that's going to give me anything, is it? Oh dear. Oh dearie me. I'm going that way, aren't I? I do like edited videos. I'd like to do more this year for sure. I'd like to make that a focus again. What did I make most recently? I made that Liar Game video, like on the manga. There's also the anime coming out, which I'm super excited for. Yeah, that's really. I'm happy with that. The video I'm happy with, like, most from last year, was the Akagi video, so I'm glad that ended up doing well. But yeah, I'm working on other videos, but at the moment it's slow progress. That's dope, thank you. It's quite fun. I really found I liked editing once I got into it. So I'm here. Okay, so that's good. That means I'm 5:25. Okay, so that means I should probably be going that way a little bit. That's my understanding. Oh, wait. So that must be the left wall. I think. That's my guess. Okay. I'd love to share my work with you. You can. Oh. Am I still too close? Sorry, I'm in full concentration at the minute. Oh, I want to be like 570. 570 and just short of 400. So Okay, around here. And just go straight north. That should do it. Do I have any socials? Yeah, I don't use it a lot. It should be on the banner. Yeah, fill in the void. Blue sky. Okay, something there. Oh, I'm still a bit too close. That's fine. Oh, I made it through that gap. It's a bit tiny. It's a bit close for comfort. Okay, so I mainly want to be going north with a bit of an east. Round about here should be alright. Are you on DC? What's DC? I'm not familiar. Do you mean Discord? I apologise, I don't really give my Discord out. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, no, I'd prefer not to be messaged on Discord if that's alright. I don't mind being messaged on Blue Sky if you'd like, but I can take a bit of a look. 520, 623. Go like that. What the fuck? Oh, that was a thing. That was a moving thing again. That gets me every time. I'm like, what's going on? I keep thinking I've got to get rammed. like what happens in the film. Like I'm gonna die. So it's about equal. So about 45. But yeah, I mainly just use, like, the reason is to mainly just use Discord and things to talk to friends. And like the odd Discord server, like usually quite small ones. So it's like, yeah, just I don't want to have it as a general talk thing, if you know what I mean. Okay, I could probably aim a bit more like that again. Am I here? 520, 623. Oh, I've got a bit too far. Okay. 520, 623. I'll just look at your message in a moment. Sorry. A bit more like that, I think. I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna see if it actually lets how accurate it wants me to be. Because if I can do 63 here and it shows it, then I know that I don't need to be right on the money like I thought I did. There might be like a margin of error. Let's try it. Oh, that's a spine. Something kind of similar. This name is mine. Add me. I think it's an easy way for you. No, I apologise. Like I say, I would rather not add people on Discord. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, that's really sorry. I apologise, but yeah, I'd rather not add people on Discord. Sorry about that. Unless that's like your, like, what's it name on Twitch or YouTube or whatever. I think you said you haven't uploaded yet, have you? But if you're on like that, I can have a look. Okay. Nothing from the computer yet. So I guess this looks like this. It feels like there should be a gap here, or maybe even here. Maybe there. Hold on. That seems suspicious, and so does that. Okay. Let's storm off ahead. I guess the way on the maybe is the way on is supposed to indicate when you're like actually when you're at the coordinates or close enough. I'm guessing that's what it was trying to do. Sorry, say again. Oh, no, I was saying I apologise. I don't give my I can't add you on Discord, but if your username is the same as your channel name, I could just like look it up. But yeah, I apologise. Apologise for that. Music, okay. It's getting creepy again. I'm not on Instagram either. Oh wait, do I have one? I don't think I ever did, no. Because I don't, I think I only have like my personal account. Yeah, that's all I've got. Sorry about it. No, I don't. Maybe I should have like a second socials account or something at some point. But admittedly, in terms of like, you know, like chats and stuff like that, I'm mainly sticking it to, you know, like in the stream, you know what I mean? You know, just a general thing, it's really cool that you're doing, you know, animation. You should definitely keep that up. I can imagine it's stressful at times, but I feel like it'd be quite fulfilling. I can't animate for at all. I don't have a clue about it. I like seeing yeah, people do that. YouTuber stuff is impressive with like the modelling. I don't think a lot of YouTubers model themselves, do they? I believe they have modelers, but like that stuff is quite impressive. Like what they're able to make. Am I getting close? I'm still quite a way off. is that? Oh my god. How much time do I have? What the hell? Saving. Okay. I seem to be close. So that kind of secures my theory that there's something here. Oh, by the way, have you watched the Iron Lung film or played the game Annie? Or Annie Ren? Is it? $374 zone 3. Oh, it really doesn't like me on the left, on the right there. Make sure I swerve away from that. Yes, that confirms it. Yes, okay. You actually can get through here. Oh, okay. Okay. So I guess I go for the safer one first. 741325. Oh my god! Ugh. Okay. So I guess these are all like pre-scripted then, right? I know these are. Okay, so maybe it doesn't have anything to do with time. Maybe in terms of time I'm doing okay. That might be the case. Okay, I seem to be on pace. Okay, 325. Okay, there we go. 18. Almost looks like an eye, that thing. A little thing there, that's creepy. Creepy to creeps. I still don't know what this is about. I remember the film, it's a way that they downloaded the files or something and found the audio logs from a previous ship. Yeah, I was going to talk about. I kind of stopped myself when talking about the film, didn't I? Yeah. Just checking the audio's still working. See if I can find. I gotta say, I might just take a minute to actually talk deep about it, especially with my notes here. There we go. So I mentioned really good music, song, sound design. Though one thing on the sound I really didn't like is that they do the thing where the sound design overpowered the dialogue sometimes, especially at key narrative points in the lore, like at the beginning, which made it even harder to understand what was going on. I don't think it conveyed the idea that you were on a moon filled with blood very well, except for the very end. Not like in this one where you kind of see the title screen and there's more of a reminder. I guess the drips of blood and stuff as part of it, but I kind of didn't fully follow it with a film for a while. I put conveys the isolation and degrading mental state well. Yep. And I put Markiplier is decent to like pretty decent. Like is good. Outside of the odd line delivery, though, I think it's mainly that the script. The negative was that the script is not the best. The line, the dialogue lines really vary, and I feel like some of the lines that really don't work in the film are more so to the script than to the acted. But I think the combination of the two is what makes it a bit awkward. Like some delivery. Yeah, we pull about the incident with the camera, and his like capacity to hurt. Practical and digital effects. Yep, talked about that. Yeah, dialogue mostly good. There we go. So yeah, something I didn't like is that the blood is very inconsistent in the film in a way I do not like. And I know it is cosmic horror, so you give some kind of leniency, but I do prefer cohesion with how it works in the world, because in terms of how the blood works in the film, sometimes it's acidic, sometimes it causes like pus, and sometimes it's thick, and sometimes it's the consistency of normal blood, like really like quite thin. And it seems to change depending on what the film feels like doing. Like the blood drips on his head several times through the film and doesn't really do anything to him. But yeah, I found that really strange. I don't know why the blood is different. Though it's like meant to be more concentrated blood or whatever, or from the monster, which doesn't make sense. Yeah. Oh yeah. Some also like partly a sound design thing, but sometimes when he's being thrown around the submarine, the sound design isn't really supporting it very well. Like it doesn't have enough of an impact. Sometimes that it makes the physical acting feel a little worse than it probably is. When the ship's being rammed into. And then the other thing is, I understand the sudden ending in some ways, but I feel it to the extent of jarring with like the very, very end. And yeah, I feel it could have been better in that regard. But you know, like I said, overall I really, really like the film. I think it's very impressive for someone's debut as a director, and in general the team did a really good job. It's a really good team, and it seemed like a fair few hadn't worked in much film. I was surprised the composer hadn't, but that ended up being the case. I learned of that he's a video game composer. I've never played any of the games he's composed in, but I was quite surprised. I think he did a good job there. Yeah, oh, the noise is there, but I'm not near anything. That means something's about to happen. But yeah, I like how we drip blood here and the general weird rusty aesthetic in this game. That really reminds you of the setting, the perilous setting you're actually in, better than the film does. Okay. Here. Oh, this is really tight. Jesus Christ. Right, let me mute the laptop. We're gonna say, speaking of Discord, where my Discord goes. How far do I need to go? 7, okay. Oh, it's really getting hot. Oh my god. The 7.6. 180. The angle. 184. I need to face right at whatever's at this wall. Which makes me think something's gonna happen. It's suspiciously specific. Oh, it's coming through here. Photograph the anomaly. The anomaly. That's it. Okay. Okay. Get me out of here. What happened? Get just past it. Like here. And just turn this way. And never look back. Let's pretend we never went here. Oh, it's creepy. Okay, saving. So I'm here now. That's good. I love this, like, a simple grid system thing for, like, make it. I like that it's a map game. I kind of like more games like this. It's interesting. Definitely satisfies my that thing of the exploration. Like this specific system wouldn't last for a really long game. I don't know how long this game is going to be, but I can't imagine it's that long. Because I'm nearly there. Okay. Duly noted, I will take my leave. Oh, okay, I'm too high. It's like 470. So I've still got a bit to go. I will need to let go for a while. Okay, no. Yeah, still needs to be an angle. Oh. Yep, I was like, I better let go any time around now. I didn't realise how close I cut it. Why is it saying it's still close? I'm going away from it. How can I be close? Oh, it's fucking with me. It's gotta be fucking with me. Just don't make any sense. 402. 668. So 677. Yeah, the game's got to be fucking with me. It's for the horror, right? It's like an error. It's like not like a intentional horror error, right? It's scary though. If anything, I'd want to make sure I don't. Yeah, it's a very creepy but clever way to get you to use your map properly. If you've only been relying on the .498, so I'm there. So I've got a bit to go yet. And if I just go straight, I'll make it. Okay, fine. See, that's what I was worried about. I was like, I'm gonna... Five, 3, 2.
Oxygen notification.
What, 1 oxygen? Okay. Damn, when's it gonna stop? Or does it not stop until I get this last thing? It's just gone on the fritz, hasn't it? So I guess it's not gonna stop. Okay. Okay. Let's go more like 480. Oh my god, what? Oh, the blood seeping through. Whoa! Right, so it's waiting for me to do that, thinking what the fuck's going on. Oh, that's a good that's a good scale. So that means I managed to do that without needing it. That's pretty. And I'm quite happy with that. Don't need to worry until about 7:60. Oh. Till I get to 675. Okay. Six, 7, 5. Which I was at. Eight, 2, 8. I will do. Eight, 2, 8 and 6, 7, 5. So it should just be a little bit to my left. 2, 7, 5. The angle 2, 9, 5. God. Oh, you see the thing for only a moment. You said it all to be film. That thing. Oh. Good unity touch well. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of a trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The record cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse, its ocean a gaping wound. Oh, I like that. Vivid imagery. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, that's me. There must be hope. And then Luke Skywalker was born. Two achievements remaining, huh? I wonder what those are. So, there's something I saw of the community, not the community page, like the Steam news page for this game, but I really want to try. I don't know how you do it, but I saw something. I saw something about like not mods exactly, but yeah, like cheats. And I saw one that I just have to try because it sounds absolutely ridiculous. In the terminal, okay. Start a new game.
Beginning your descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hole's feeling it, but it's still holding strong.
I do want to try to put any particular words, it will change anything either.
We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so receive and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
So I want to see. I just want to see this first. What the fuck? Oh, it's even better than I hoped. What the fuck? Every texture is Markiplier. Okay. Incredible. That fucking dog. Is that his dog or something? Isn't that the E variation? Can't tell if that's changed. I think that's changed to him. Does it show Mark's face? No. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Amazing. Okay. All the other others here. Okay, channel. see these two first. Oh! Oh dear. As if it didn't look more. Mark. What's it? Colourful? Cherave. Oh! Makes everything change colour, okay. Anything else? Chest. Chava. Huh. So what, like, if you go like... Yeah. It does show that, see. Vibrant. It's an actual moving map. And I can see myself go into a wall. Bang. But yeah, I can't remember the game I've done. Even though it wasn't on the backlog list. Damn, that was fun. Like, what to say? So again, I really like the atmosphere. I think the incredibly limited lore kind of made sense with the experience with it being a shorter one. That made it fit more into a cosmic horror thing. It's a shame all of the scares and stuff that happens are like pre-scripted. It's a bit of a shame. But I don't think it's necessarily that like really bad, but yeah, I really actually liked the orienteering kind of thing that you do with a map, where you guide yourself through, and then there's a couple of points where it really makes you test that you're actually using the map properly to get through. Like to a point that if you're careful and paying attention, you shouldn't really be dying. I died that one time when I got a little too close. I think I was driving too fast or something. But yeah, the it's kind of, it's almost so simple an experience, even when really well done. I don't feel like there's a lot to talk about with it, but I think this is one guy is really impressive. I think thankfully don't quite to be exact with the numbers, like exact. I think the controls are really satisfying. I like the way it drops you in. Even though I didn't actually end up doing it for a very long time, I thought that the sensor scare thing with the eye was really clever. But yeah, really, yeah, quite a good game. Definitely worth the time and money, and it's really cheap, which I guess makes sense for a game that's like an hour and a half or 2 hours. 2 hours I played, but I do play slower than other people. If I had to wonder, do I prefer the game or the film? That would be a more difficult question. I guess the film. I guess the film has more problems than the game, but I think there's more specific, really good things to say about the film than the game, I guess. Like, the sound design is good here, the very, very minimal use of music. I do prefer both of those in the film. I prefer the simpler, more concentrated setting in this one, I guess. If you want to put it that, I don't know how to put it, but like, you know, kind of how I explained where less is more here. In terms of narrative. So I think the game does better in that regard. In visuals, I mean, the film is shot very beautifully. I have to go with the film, but the game does have. I really do like the rustic feel as well. I feel, you know, that kind of matches this, you know, coffin of a machine you're in. And I like the use of, you know, the drips of blood are a bit more a reminder of the setting you're in. What else to compare? I think the is interesting in the film. You know, you understand a bit. I think the idea of moving around and him following him creating a map. Obviously, the confusing thing with a map is how he's using a baseline. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for him to be able to create a baseline and figuring out where he is. Like this one had points already written down to check. And in terms of overall satisfaction, I guess the film, in a way, both were really enjoyable. And like I said, I think some of his fans maybe feel that the film's a masterpiece, but maybe they don't have a lot of experience with like horror and thriller, perhaps, or there's like, you know, they're just really excited, which is understandable if someone you like makes something. But yeah, the film's not a masterpiece. There's definitely problems, but it's a first film, and it's a really good first film. It's a very impressive first film to do. Yeah, I should be really proud of it. But yeah, it is a very solid film. As this is a solid game, this is a solid experience. Yeah, I think it's I like with this one as well, this is like the perfect length. If it was longer than 2 hours, it'd have to have something substantial added. like something outside of a submarine, but obviously that would not make sense for what the game is about and for what you do and the setting and stuff. It is the perfect length. It is the David, I don't know his last name, really made a damn good experience out of this. So yeah, both the film and the game have like impressed me. I think the film impressed me more a little bit, but both impressed me. So I'm really glad I got to experience this. I wonder what are the 2 achievements I didn't get. Someone's probably done like a thing, haven't we? Community hub. That's really okay. That's fucking funny. The first thing I see of a community hub is a review, thumbs up from someone 3 days ago that says, thumbs up. They should make a really epic movie for this game and have Markiplier as the main character. That's quite amusing. Okay, so one's called you've played this before where you do it really fast. Okay, I'm not really doing that. I'm not playing the whole game again for that. Let's see. Called you play for photograph a node found in the top right corner. You can acquire all achievements for the game in one playthrough very quickly when you start the game. So if you left the top right node on for last 2 playthrough as I did, yep, I did that too. The only way to get further for achievement to go through all game go back to pictures of more than 7 other nodes. Someone. I see. So someone's done like an exact thing if you want to get that achievement. So what it doesn't mean you beat it fast. It means if you didn't leave it for last. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, interesting. I wonder what the other is. Someone must have done it, right? Video discussions, videos, guides, there we go. Oh, so this is how you get lore for the game, is the terminal. Okay. Okay, I guess we could do that, right? Let's load the game back up. So I am long. Community.
Beginning your descent.
Guides.
Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing port hole shielding.
Okay.
We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise
So
depth
if no pump
soon,
no return
and
to
be
CY.
careful. You're on your own.
So it's supposed to tap on CY, I see. COI, the Consolidation of Iron. Consolidation of Iron is a brotherhood of 3 space stations and 2 spacecraft. Found the principle of collectivism ruled by the popular vote of all citizens, numbering 257 of the entire century. Its name comes from the iron and steel materials 2 main stations are constructed from. The principle of unity and togetherness of a face and menace from other surrounding stations such as Eden. So I heard about Eden in the film, I believe. Space Station Eden, the largest man-made structure that still exists in the wake of a giant Quiet Rapture. Formerly the main station for Mars, the populace still maintained a strong sense of Martian patriotism and independence. Make me think of Fist of Mars. Making them a constant threat to the sanctity and security of the COI. Okay, so COI Earth then. It has a current population of 478 and has the only known remaining tree in its interior gone. So that's the tree. That's the tree cool thing. So that was on Mars. COI considers Eden a threat to our collective well-being after an attack on Filament Station. Okay, so let's start with Mars. Expedition is most largest. Okay, Mars body. The 4th planet from the Sun and the site first off space colony in 1992 AD 0 EIC. Mars was the most populated planet of the solar system before the Quiet Rapture, surpassing Earth in 143 EIC. So EIC is like, I'm guessing after they leave Earth. Now all major Mars for going is the Eden space station. Okay, epoch of interplanetary colonization body. Epoch of interplanetary colonization, or EIC, is an interstellar calendar standardization adopted with the establishment of the first off-Earth colony on Mars in 1992 AD. So, okay, that early. It's still the predominant calendar used through a known galaxy, although before the Quiet Rapture, predominant calendar used throughout known galaxy. Many debates switched over to more standardized measurement of years. IMC, or Interstellar Martian Calendar, especially popular owing to a large population residing on Mars. After a Quiet Rapture, all stations Starship Alliances still use EIC, aside from Eden, which uses IMC. So that's Interstellar Martian Calendar. There we go. An alternative to more widely used EIC is supposed to be officially adopted by Mars before the Quiet Rapture, whereas EIC has been based on rotation of Earth. In IMC is based on rotation of Mars, meaning that 1 year it's about 1.88 years in IMC. Currently, is that a spelling? Is that a typo? It says meaning that 1 year in IMC is about 1.88 years in IMC. They just repeated the same thing. One of us supposed to be EIC, right? Currently, only Eden, a former space station, uses IMC. Okay, so go back to Eden. Take me back to Eden. There we go. Okay, so let's look into the Quiet Rapture. See, this is helping with the film a little bit in its narrative. Quiet Rapture. In 357 EIC, without any prior warning, radio contact with our respective planets was suddenly cut. Nobody could recall having visual contact with any planets when the incident occurred, or experiencing any other unusual phenomena, so it's uncertain what exactly might have happened. Upon investigation, it was observed independently by several stations that had previously been planets. Nothing remained. The investigation of the following months revealed that all known planets were sentient life, flora and fauna, and habitable atmosphere, or any sort of natural resources were likewise gone, along with all known stars. The only celestial bodies had been found since either uninhabitable moons or asteroids. Many theories have been proposed for this disaster, including religious interpretations of it as a literal rapture, some unknown quantum anomaly, or something more cosmic and sensitive. I don't know concrete acts yet. Yeah, it's a terrifying idea, the idea that literally the people who are out in space at the time, and this is a space thing, like, obviously they've already colonised Mars, but means that everyone on Earth and Mars just died, vanished, and now there's basically nothing inhabitable they can find. Yeah, pretty scary stuff. Okay, so what about Filament Station? Yeah, when I watched the film, that is not how I felt Filament Station would have been spelled. Body. Filament Station was the fourth and largest space station in the COI until 362 EIC, when tensions between the COI and Eden up to the 4-day battle on the station. Conflict battle ended unresolved when Eden troops were to sabotage the station's reactor. Resator? What is that? Resulting in a critical breach. Redacted. A branch left Filament Station uninhabitable due to high levels of radiation, and it has sat empty since. Meditation and conflict have been undergoing conviction realization in the year since, with the final ones being expected to repay the debts integrated to COI, sadly by 319 EIC. So that's obviously what we're doing, right? So we're being punished by the Earthlings, essentially. Humane for criminal justice used by... You know it's got to be good when you start with humane. Humane form of criminal justice used by COI, where crimes are repaid by rendering service to the general collective. All of this is by performing service maintenance, all of some lead beneficial tasks. Redacted. Think about the leads. Go back here. Eden. It says there's more. Okay, so these are like ones that aren't hinted at in the text. Monster. Just entry. Discoveries on Moon 85. Body redacted. Okay, so Moon 85. Body redacted. This entry has been redacted. See Blood Oceans for more information. An unexplained phenomenon that's been identified on 4 separate moons since a Quiet Rapture. Since, so before these moons weren't filled with blood, Ben. Okay. Moon 85 and Moon Z8. Okay, that's a new way to go. Of most notable locations, as they are under the control of the COI, enough research has been conducted on the blood itself to determine that it is indeed human blood. Oh, there we go. We have not discovered where it comes from or how it keeps its liquid form. The ocean on 85 is of particular interest because redacted. Okay. Moon Z8. The site of one of 4 known blood oceans or one of 2 moons under the control of the COI. Redacted. Moon Z8 has historically been used for realization of COI convictions until the discovery of Moon 85. So now it's in it's here, yeah. Okay, it's suggesting more here. Iron Lung. Or the SM-13. Okay, so that's what we're in. One of 4 in-service underwater crafts fashioned by the COI for use in conviction realization in the blood oceans. It is designed for deep liquid photography and analysis. All rooms of the SM-13 and similar crafts have been used for so-called mob justice by way of falsification, otherwise has been proven false. Yeah, like I say, it's an execution, like we're just being sent to our deaths. Though in this game it doesn't seem very clear what we did. Hopefully we don't redact this before updating the database. What most people don't understand is that not all subs are built equal. The SM-8 isn't a burner sub. It really is for exploring and surveying blood oceans. If they send you so this is kind of from the SM-8. If they send you down the island, they don't give a fuck if you come back or if the sub comes back because it's a pile of garbage and your old pile of piece of shit. You come back with photos, great. You sit down there and suffocate quietly, even better. But if they send the SM-8 down, one of the scientists is piloting and they all expect them to return. And now the SM-8 is in the blood ocean in pieces. No, not hit of rock pieces or sprung elite pieces. Looks like something tore it up. And the weirdest thing that nobody else seems surprised. We might have found the first planetary life since Rapture and they're acting like it's no big deal. I know you're next in line for realization of the Iron Lung, and usually that means you won't be seeing the stars again. Just allowing for realization. Yeah, criminal realization, right? And usually that means you won't be seeing the stars again. But we don't have an SM-8 anymore. We have 3 burner subs and a lot of curiosity about 85, but and maybe that means you have a chance. Yeah, we in fact did not have a chance. Okay, the only other thing I could do is swear. Behaviour warning. The COI expects everyone in the collective to maintain a standard, polite, acceptable behaviour. Please consider your language and attitude before interaction. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, I think that explains things a little better. The thing with the tree, with like the Tournament Square, because of that, it sounds like they're on the offensive. I thought Earth was on the offensive, unless he is of the. But he seemed to be interested in the tree, and I thought it was a Mars thing. So. Yeah, I think it should be a more questions and answers thing generally, but when doing a film, of course, you've got to add more substance to the narrative. Yeah, it is a little confusing still, but I think that did help me understand the film a bit better as well. And maybe if I rewatch it one day, I'll be able to piece that together, a couple of things together I did before. But yeah, really enjoyable. I'm glad I played it, and I'm glad I ended up watching the film. So next week will depend on my schedule, but I think I have a few days off. I think I have 4 days off, so quite a few. Don't have any other plans though, but I might be able to do more streams next week, but also want to try and get video stuff done. I need to look at the footage that I recorded and check that it's fine. I'll do that after the stream. Now I'll end the stream now. Thank you very much for watching. If you have, hopefully you've enjoyed it. I've had a really good time, and if you feel like it, if you watched the film or played the game or whatever, you know, feel free to let me know your opinion on it. If you see anything different about film than what I've seen, be interesting to see other opinions. Alright, take care everyone, bye.